Hi Gemini, this is your October 7th through the 13th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, you'll be looking at new love coming into your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, Gemini. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the World. We have the Chariot clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Aries, Taurus, perhaps even another Gemini. Or any zodiac sign. I believe we have all elements on the table. Yeah, we do. We have cups, wands, pentacles, and swords. So here's the deal. This is a very specific reading, Gemini. I got to be honest with you. This will most likely resonate with you if you're still burdened by the past. Not with the person who is coming towards you this week, but perhaps something happened to you in the past with another individual. Some kind of an ending. Something came to an end, and perhaps you're still kind of burdened by it. It's still on your mind all the time. You're still maybe regretting it, or you're just still disappointed by it. And for most of you, yeah, it must have been some kind of a love-related relationship. For others of you, something else came to an end, and you kind of been grieving it. Right? Up until this point. And that's what I think the Five of Cups clarified by the World are, right there in the beginning. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. The World is an ending card. Right? And here comes the Chariot. Here comes the Chariot to pick you up and take you to a ball. Gemini. Alright? The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot is a Cancer Major Arcana card. It's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, whoever is coming your way this week, it doesn't have to be a love interest. I think you're going to be meeting somebody eventually this week. There's definitely going to be love coming your way this week. However, the Chariot, maybe it's a friend who wants you to go somewhere with them, to get your mind off of what happened with that Five of Cups. It could be, maybe there is a trip coming up. Maybe you have friends going on a trip, and they're going to invite you, and they're going to be like, you know what, why don't you come along with us? Stop sitting at home, get out of your dungeon, come with us and have some fun. Let's come out and play, right? Maybe you're all flying out to Vegas or something. All right? Yeah, the Chariot could be literally going somewhere. Literally getting on the plane, getting on the train, getting in the car, and going. And again, it could be just a friend of yours or a bunch of friends of yours. Or maybe this is you yourself deciding to buy yourself a ticket, a train or a plane ticket, and go. Right? The Chariot could also be a card of transportation in general. Maybe you're taking your car to a service station, doing it for an oil change or what have you, and maybe you're going to meet this person there through cars. Maybe you're going to buy a new car, and you'll meet this person at the dealership or something like that. Or for some of you, it could be a new person showing up. So yeah, there's just so many different scenarios, so many different variants as to how this is going to play out. Right? And then in the middle we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers is actually your Major Arcana card, Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. And the Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. And it's kind of symbolic that the cards came out the way they did. Right? The person in the Five of Cups, in the beginning of this reading, the person in the Five of Cups is looking to the left. The left is usually associated with the past. The person in the Three of Wands is kind of looking to the right. They've got their right hand extended to the right. So the right is usually associated with the future. Gemini. You see where I'm going with that? You're letting go of the past this week. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool with the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like I said, there's definitely going to be love. You're definitely going to be together with somebody with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, right? There's 2 people in the Two of Cups. There's also 2 people in the Lover's card. Yes, it is your Major Arcana card, but there's still 2 people in it. All right, and the Two of Cups is a soulmate card. It's a fantastic card to have, especially on the bottom of the deck, if you ask me. In the potential outcome, the Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Fool is a card of liberation. So again, this is you letting go of whatever that Five of Cups is. And it's also a card of taking a leap of faith, just being spontaneous, getting out of that dungeon, taking a risk. And it's a card of feeling good about making this move, going for it, and things like that. The Hierophant in the middle could simply be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something formal, official. It's a religious card. It's a card of education. And most importantly, at least to me, it is a card of marriage. Rock solid marriage. It is a card of traditional marriage. The Ace of Swords right next to the deck. This is you saying yes to it. Yep. The Ace of Swords is one of the yes cards in the tarot deck. All right, and with the Ace of Swords, people are usually crystal clear about what's going on. All right, Gemini, very interesting reading. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Cups, we have Death, clarified by the Six of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, maybe a Sagittarius. I got to be honest with you. Gemini, it took me a quick second to figure this one out, and then I remembered that Scorpio birthday season is coming up, and I was like, oh, okay, so Death is actually a Scorpio major arcana card. All right, and Scorpio birthday season, yeah, it's right around the corner, and I think you're either invited, you're going to be invited to a Scorpio birthday party. Or maybe you're helping to plan something for this birthday party. For some of you, it could be a trip. Maybe you're going to be going on a trip for this birthday, for the Scorpio birthday, right? That's that's what's actually going on here. If you don't know any Scorpios, or if you don't have any Scorpios whom you would go to a birthday, I don't know. Get out of the house and start approaching people and ask them if they're Scorpio and if their birthday is coming up and if you could go. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's what essentially is going on. It's a Scorpio birthday coming up, and you're invited, or you're going to be participating in it. You're going to be, maybe it's like a surprise birthday party, and you're the one in charge who is planning it, or something like that. For some of you, it could be a child's Scorpio birthday party. Right, because we have a couple of kids on the table, right? The Page of Cups could be a child, and there's also a child in the Sun, card, right? For some of you, maybe it's a baby shower. Maybe it's a baby shower, but the baby hasn't been born yet, and the baby will be born during Scorpio birthday season, something like that. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Devil. We have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Moon. We also have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, maybe a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Pisces on the table, or you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. So be very careful, Gemini, when it comes to people from the past this week. Be extremely careful, right? Sometimes I look at spreads, I look at readings, and I ask myself a very simple question. What do we not have on the table? What we don't have here is love, zero. We only have pain, we have addictions, we have drama, we have hurts, we have toxic people, toxic situations, we have regrets. We have hauling at the moon and that type of energy. There's no love here, nothing, zero. Just pain and suffering. Okay, I'm not going to go over every single card. If you can read tarot, you know what I'm talking about. It's like it's a mess. It's a mess. So be careful. Do not, under any circumstances, get back together with this person. No. No, 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 no. You will regret it. You will so regret it if you do. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what? This looks so good. I did not even want to mess with it. I did not want to clarify it. It's crystal clear to me what's going on. First of all, it's not going to be a crazy week. You may have a lot of work to do, but it's not going to be crazy. It feels like you're going to be working on projects. You could be teaching people. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to be the person on the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. I think that's you. It is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially, somebody who is respected, admired. People listen to the person in the Nine of Pentacles because they are like almost like an authority to them. People look up to you, right? The Three of Pentacles in the middle, yeah, you may have to teach somebody, but people will definitely listen to you, right? If you take a closer look at the Three of Pentacles, there's three people in it, right? The one person standing a little above the other two, and the person standing above the other two could be teaching the other two people, or at least those two are going to be listening. They're going to be maybe shadowing you. Maybe you're onboarding somebody or something like that. The Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it's a great card when it comes to money, finances, work, business, right? It's usually money coming in. It's also a card of generosity, right? And it's also a card of a choice. And again, we have three people in the Six of Pentacles, just like we have three people in the Three of Pentacles. And I believe, like I said, you're the person standing up in the Six of Pentacles, and you're the person standing a little bit above the other two in the Three of Pentacles. Right, then we also have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the deck. Yeah, it is a card of work, business, and finance, and diligently working on something, perfecting something, and all that good stuff. All right, Gemini? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is to hear from this Queen of Wands. They want to meet with you. They want to grab a bite together with you. They want to play golf with you. Grab a beverage with you, or maybe go somewhere with you, or they're just showing up themselves. That's what you're not expecting. And if I were you, Gemini, I would go. I think this is somebody you already know. Never go anywhere with strangers, but it could be like a business meeting, right? And because the Ace of Pentacles is the result, the outcome, or that's what could be happening as a result of this. You meeting with this Queen of Wands will be the Ace of Pentacles, the golden opportunity, the once in a lifetime opportunity, even for some of you, a job offer, a contract, a love offer. All right, so that's what you're not expecting. And the Page of Cups is that invitation from this Queen of Wands, who is most likely a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, Gemini? So that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.